Have we managed to catch them? If a highly advanced alien civilization exists, it should have left a technological signature. Now, we're seeing sensational headlines suggesting that NASA has discovered a glowing network of city lights on an alien planet. But what is the reality behind these dramatic claims? Has humanity's age-old question of whether we are alone in the universe finally been answered with complete certainty? Or should we approach such reports with a healthy degree of skepticism? Recently, researchers from the University of Nottingham made headlines with astonishing news. There could be up to 36 advanced alien civilizations in our Milky Way alone. This conclusion comes from a study by Tom Westby and Christopher Consolis in the field of astrophysics. They propose that if the development of intelligent life on other planets mirrors Earth's timeline, then there should be several advanced extraterrestrial civilizations in our galactic vicinity. But if these theoretical predictions are accurate, where are our alien neighbors? Well, this paradox has confounded experts for decades, but we'll delve into that shortly. Westby and Consolis suggest that the absence of these aliens can be explained by the vast distances separating different civilizations. On average, they are about 17,000 light-years apart. To put this into perspective, a light-year is the distance light travels in a vacuum in 1 year, which is approximately 9.46 trillion kilometers. Despite these immense distances, there seems to be a celestial object that might provide clues about our elusive neighbors. In astronomical circles, this mysterious object is known as KIC 8462852, or, more commonly, Tabby's star. Located in the constellation Cygnus, about 1,170 light-years from Earth, Tabby's star has 1.4 times the mass of the Sun and shines 5 times brighter. The star has captured the attention of scientists due to one extraordinary feature. It exhibits extreme fluctuations in brightness that defy all known patterns and remain unexplained. Could this be the home system of an alien civilization? The transit method has proven to be a highly effective technique in the search for new planets in deep space. This indirect detection method involves observing recurring fluctuations in brightness caused by a planet passing in front of its parent star. Through this, researchers can not only confirm the existence of a planetary companion, but also determine key characteristics such as the planet's radius, orbital period, and inclination. Between 2009 and 2013, the Kepler Space Telescope examined around 150,000 stars for these telltale brightness variations. As a result, Kepler successfully identified over 2,300 new exoplanets. Today, we know of a total of 5,580 planetary worlds orbiting stars other than the Sun. During their search, planet hunters made an even stranger discovery involving Tabby's star, which soon earned the title the strangest star in the universe. And for good reason. Tabby's star exhibits brief and irregular dips in brightness that initially seem like planetary transits but occur unpredictably. In extreme cases, the star loses nearly a quarter of its luminosity, an effect no known planet, however large, could produce elsewhere in the universe. The timing of these events is just as puzzling. On one occasion, the star's brightness dropped by 16% in a single day, only to return to its original level the next day. In other instances, however, Tabby's star took much longer to regain its former brilliance. So, how might these mysterious phenomena be explained? The most exciting and controversial theory suggests the involvement of an extraterrestrial civilization constructing colossal artificial structures to capture as much stellar energy as possible. One such megastructure is known as the Dyson sphere, a concept that, while currently existing only in science fiction, was first proposed by physicist Freeman Dyson in 1960 in the journal Science. The idea was that a highly advanced alien civilization might one day need all the energy from its host star, and what could be more logical than surrounding the star with enormous solar panels to transform it into a gigantic solar power plant? So, could aliens be in the process of building a Dyson sphere around Tabby's star? While the idea of a Dyson sphere is undeniably spectacular, it also has a major drawback. According to our current understanding, such a structure would produce an additional infrared signature, which has not been detected around Tabby's star. Consequently, most indeed observe something intriguing. However, it should be noted that even theories far removed from Dyson spheres and extraterrestrial civilizations remain unproven at this stage. The situation is somewhat clearer with the recent detection of what might be city lights on Proxima Centauri b by the James Webb Telescope. This exoplanet, located just 4.2 light-years away, is the closest known exoplanet to Earth and scores 0.87 on the Earth Similarity Index, making it a strong candidate for being Earth's cosmic twin. Given this proximity, it seemed only a matter of time before Webb would uncover signs of extraterrestrial activity, potentially settling the debate about the existence of aliens once and for all. To be honest, the revolutionary discovery of the century also has a small caveat: it never actually happened. Despite the sensational headlines, what we're dealing with is a distortion of another fascinating discovery. Currently, we don't even know if Proxima Centauri b is habitable. The planet has a scorching hot day side and a freezing cold night side, with life potentially only existing in the temperate twilight zone. However, for life to exist, a stable atmosphere would be necessary, about which we still have no information. Indeed, the James Webb Telescope did detect a mysterious light phenomenon on an alien celestial body, but it is neither an artificially illuminated city nor a planet. In reality, WISE 1935 is a brown dwarf, sometimes referred to as a failed star. Brown dwarfs lack sufficient mass to fuse hydrogen in their cores. Although larger than planets, they are too small and too old to be considered true stars. Excitingly, Webb has detected an infrared emission of methane in the regions of WISE 1935, presenting scientists with a major puzzle. This brown dwarf is cold and lacks a host star, so there is no apparent energy source to heat its upper atmosphere and cause the methane to glow. On Earth, auroras are caused by interactions between charged particles from the solar wind and oxygen and nitrogen atoms in the upper atmosphere. However, WISE 1935 has no nearby star to trigger such a light show, leading NASA experts to believe that the aurora is formed by an internal process. Specifically, researchers have observed a temperature inversion in the brown dwarf's atmosphere, where the temperature increases with altitude, contrary to the usual decrease. The cause of this temperature inversion remains unknown. WISE 1935 is the first object without an external heat source where this phenomenon has been observed. To the aliens, where are you hiding? If you are an extraterrestrial being, please let us know in the comments. Otherwise, we face a sobering truth. Despite all the strange UFO footage and rumored insider information, we have yet to prove the existence of extraterrestrial life. But why is this the case? The days when life on Earth was considered unique seem to be long gone. Many scientists, including those mentioned earlier, now believe that we are not alone in the universe. Despite receiving the famous WOW signal and sending numerous messages into space with our probes, we haven't officially discovered anything. This puzzling situation was famously encapsulated by Italian physicist Enrico Fermi in 1950 with his question, "Where is everyone?" If highly developed alien civilizations existed in the Milky Way, they would have had ample time to colonize much of the galaxy or at least leave clear evidence of their presence. Yet, as noted, reality presents a very different picture, and experts have been grappling with the Fermi paradox for nearly 75 years. One of the first attempts at an explanation seems almost unbelievable. Given the vast diversity of the cosmos, Earth might be the only planet where life has truly flourished. Add to that the immense distances mentioned earlier, which make interstellar contact virtually impossible, and it becomes clear that each civilization could only feasibly colonize nearby systems within a limited range. Additionally, some experts believe that technological advancement may inevitably lead to a civilization's self-destruction, with potential causes including uncontrollable greenhouse effects, genetically engineered pathogens, and catastrophic wars. Another possibility is that our hidden neighbors may not be interested in making themselves known because they are aware of the dangers lurking in space. Hostile species might actively seek to eliminate other civilizations, to remove potential threats or competitors for resources. To avoid being targeted by such aggressive invaders, many civilizations might do everything possible to stay hidden. Unfortunately for humanity, we've already sent significant information about Earth and its inhabitants into space,